from the setting of the sun to the break of new dawn.
Right.
In my little mind, I feel like this is how we came into the world. And I call it the robe of freedom. We were born free. Free. We're supposed to be free. God created us to be free, to go out and accomplish what we are capable of accomplishing. But as soon as you're born, and as soon as you can understand words, even before you can understand words, the first thing life put on you is this: gag and chains. Gag and chains. So now,
do you want me to help you with that?
Yeah.
I like the idea of, being part of it.
yes,
Yeah?
maybe we should be standing up like this. So
Okay.
the first thing is, boom, right on your heart. You have the gag.
They gag
and
you.
Oh, yes.
And they chain you.
Shh. You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to go there. Don't touch that. Don't do this. They set demarcations. Okay? The next thing is, you have to deal with the world. You have to deal with the world. Mothers, fathers, stepfathers, stepmothers, wicked guardian, all these people. These are what I call the obstacles of life.
Wicked
really.
step-parents.
Wicked step-parents, and now they come and put their own mark on your nice, beautiful, white garment from God. So, what do you get?
Are you talking step-parents figuratively here?
Figuratively.
Figuratively, right.
Step-siblings too. So, boom, you're carrying this along all your life. And then, now what do you know? Then you have this.
Let me hold on to all of
Thank
this,
you.
yeah?
Then you have cruel siblings, step-brothers, step-sisters, some even from the same mom with you. They tell you that if you look at the moon, look at the sun, your eyes will turn to racing. You shouldn't cross a line that was made by somebody, otherwise your mother will die. Little things, they start putting taboos on you. Boom, that takes a place on you. And then, before you know it, you have Mr. Worst of them all, laziness. You can't get up and do what you're supposed to do to get from
lack
point
motivation.
A. You lack motivation. No motivation, no inspiration. You see people getting up and passing you. I know of a guy, his fourth sister, that is 12 years different. She's now in the university and he's still walking around with school side. And not that because he was in Breland. So, now, you have Mr. and Mrs. Laziness all over you. You see how this is imprinting on this? Then, by the time you finally struggle and you get a job, you have mean bosses, mean supervisors, mean managers who would like to step down all over you. They'll sit on your promotion, they see something good coming to you, you can't have it, and before you know it, you have that too. Boom. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at how they're just messing up.
Your white garment.
Yes, the white garment God gave you. And then you have wicked guardian. Oh my God. Don't ever, if you can afford it, don't ever leave your child in care of somebody else. The Yoruba says, it is very, very dangerous. They take your pride away. I knew of a guy in this city who was actually stabbed with a knife by his own aunt. And luckily for him, he held up his hand to ward off the impact. Otherwise, she was ready to knife this child on the head. So you have this.
Can I announce this one? Everybody gets what it is. Can I announce this one?
Yes.
Read it. Who can read it? The Nigerian factor.
Yes. This is the most dangerous one of them. By the time you get to be who you are, you finally possibly struggle, you've prayed in the church, you've gone to the mosque, you've gone to Babalawo, you've gone everything, then you step outside the world and go. The big one, the Nigerian factor. These are the collective factors. Political, psychological, cultural, everything is just coming at you at avalanche. Coming. And before you know it, this is Mr. Nigerian factor. Look at what you're walking around with. And then you have this. Did you see that? Yes. Enemy in the house, enemy on the outside, and enemy that lives within you. They've created this monster. I was just thinking the other day, I saw a little girl. She was going to pee-pee. We were traveling from Ibadan to Lagos. And the mother just said, "Hey, Olori Burúkú, get!" All the little girl wanted to do is just pee.
When did pee become so expensive?
I know, such a tragic thing to do. And I said to this man sitting next to me, I said, look at how they're chipping at this child. By the time she was about maybe 3.5, 4. By the time this child is like 16, she's so ardent. She doesn't see anything good about life. So you see how they made us, the Nigerian factor. And before you know it, your robe of freedom is gone. And now it becomes Mr. and Mrs. robe of limitations. We've set the barrier. We've set you so much that all you have to do now, you're limited. You can't reach that horizon that you are destined to reach. And you're walking around with this weight of problems. And then some people will come to me and say, please just tell me what to do with my life. I say, it's beyond that. We have to get rid of all this gag, this wicked stepmother. I got to know where you've been. They said, don't judge a man until you walk in his shoes. That's a Russian proverb.
So you've got the enemy within, the enemy without, yes. You've got all of these factors, you've got the gagging, and a lot of it is right from way back. It's from conditioning from when you were born. Since you were a little girl or a little boy. Are you not going to have to live with it?
You don't have to live with it. That's the purpose. That's what my Akitunde Ogunleye destiny is to show you how not to live with this, how to take this and start snapping it, snapping it, snapping it, snapping it, tapping it, and take it off and rip it if it needs to. And take it out and throw it out. And say, free at last. Say after me. Free at last. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God I'm free at last. Thank God I'm free at last.